guys, you know better than getting up here on this, okay? Thank you. Another 2 pounds. Another smoothie. All right, gotta pick up some more blueberries. We're gonna go to Sprouts where we can get it kind of for a better price. Well, better brand. Oh, well, you know what? We can go to Fry's. They actually have some pretty good stuff. All right, a little blueberries, a little bananas, and strawberries, maybe. What do you think? You want some of that? Huh? I don't think you want a strawberry, brother. You want a strawberry? Yeah, try a strawberry. I'll give you a blueberry, though. Oh, you like that? Okay. I'm gonna give you some blueberries. Yes, sir. No protein powder today. Okay, hold on. How you doing? No, you can come up. You can come up to me. Yes, you may. My little Canadian friend. All right, let me get some wild berries in here. You ready? I got you. Here you go. Oh, you caught that one. Outstanding. Here you go. Ready? Yeah. Where's your girl at? Here you go. Ready? Is she pregnant? Oh, your head hit your head. Don't let it hit your head, man. Here you go. Ready? Oh, come on, get it. You want it out of my hand? Just don't pinch my hand. Here you go. There you go. Here. I know. Get it. Don't you be scared like that, okay? Here. Ready? Ah, you missed it. You caught the other ones. Yeah, blueberries are pretty good. All right, you don't get no more strawberries, all right? We gotta get some ice. What this ice is about. You don't drink no blueberry juice? No? Okay, to each his own. I'm making a smoothie, buddy. They always put orange juice, which is one of the worst things. Orange juice is the worst thing to put in any drink. I gotta wash my hands off because damn, get out of here, fly. Damn, flies is they just stop it. Damn flies, I look at zombies, for real. Oh, cool breeze, thank you. Jesus Christ. You was about to take it from my hand. You try that little, come on, man. You took the chip from my hand. I didn't beat you up, did I? Jesus. Well, you know. I know, I feel the energy with weirdos walking around, sadly. It's not my energy, y'all know that. I can feel it. Even the ducks came towards me and I didn't have nothing to give them. And the guy was looking and he was like, he waved, all you do is go. And even they stopped. And I stopped and we looking at each other. And they, and then they walk right on by. But it wasn't what people think, but it was. Stop. I don't see them the same way. So it's like you. I don't see you. I couldn't stand you. Now you're absolutely beautiful. Yes, you are. I know. Cool off. It's very hot. It's very hot. Yes, it is. You're like the Saint Bernards of fowl. The Canadian mallard geese. The Saint Bernard of the fowl. Of the bird. The ostrich. Anyway, you know. I think I got my 10,000 steps in. Wow, I walked so much now. Hey, Deb, Tom, what's happening? Lamposa, what's happening? Let's see if we can get this thing to stay up. I can't find nothing actually. Oh, maybe this might work. Look, I don't want to stop your movement there, Aunt. You got something you want to eat? Get to where you're going and eat it. Don't come climbing up on me and all that other bah-ha-ha stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm not disrupting you. You're coming across my path. Hey, what's going on, guys? So we came out and made us some good old strong. We're going to the gym today. I'm going for recovery purposes. And tomorrow I'll take the day off from lifting, and then I get back on it with another session of recovery, the water pressure bed, and then I'll be back lifting the same routine. I'll switch it up, you know. Push-ups. I'm going to do push-ups today, though. It feels good, y'all. It feels real good. You know, there are places that have idiots, and I converse with people, Oklahoma, Idaho, Nebraska. I converse with people, a lot of people have a lot of places. And besides liberals being some of the platonically dumbest, it seems like certain states, like two, really have an issue with the Negroes being some of the worst. Some of them smile and talk. Some of them, I think it's something in the air. I'm not speaking hate against them. New Jersey and New York, they want to fight you and all that kind of stuff. If you're not a liberal, they're so too stupid to even figure it out. And then the conservatives, you go to Alabama, a certain place like that, and you got the dumbass racists just as bad as the goddamn liberals. Just fucking stupid, beyond comprehension. I was telling a buddy of mine, I says, you know, Tatum, you have those individuals who want to push people into a certain compartmentalization. And when he first came out, if y'all were to go back, I don't know if he kept up the videos, he would always push like racist, this, that, and the other. Then all of a sudden he changed. You know, he's got a pale skinned wife, whatever. Light skinned wife, right? But his views changed because of all, like Chicago, the idiots in Chicago, the idiots in LA, the idiots in San Francisco, the idiots in the Cal, Georgia, the idiots in Texas, the dumb niggas in Jacksonville, the dumb niggas in Miami, the dumb niggas hurting one another. And he changed his views because he got so sick and tired of seeing that. And I told y'all, regardless of being a minority, a new number, the factitude is that it's a large number that allows and permits it. Now, you have a lot of brothers out there, deacons with guns. You have all these things and institutions. Fred Hampton's son is out of Africa, dumb Pan-African idiot. This is a dumbass. But they push for the same thing, like to stop the fighting and everything against one another. You have certain gang members that they walk their walk at a time, and they are renowned, and they're pushing to stop this. And they're the unsung heroes, the people who you never hear nothing about. So what you do hear about and what you do see is all the dumbass stars and get their boobs done and their butts done and all the plasticized fake modernization bullshit. And the enemy knows that controls the narrative. And the worst part of it is, you think Cardi B and all them motherfuckers are different. Look at Kalisha Shields. She's walking around with that synthetic shit. It don't matter if it's human hair in her head. You know she's dating. And you would think that people would turn around and change once the money makes people. It's got a spell on it, blood spell. And not near one of these mother suckers know what's going to happen. They actually believe everything's going to pass over. It's going to be whatever. You know what I mean? It's not. Not at all. I got honey. I just forgot I had it in there. Mesquite, baby. Mesquite, baby, mesquite, baby, mesquite, baby, baby, mesquite, baby. I got you some more ice. This ice holds up pretty good in this one. But I'm not too big on that. Ooh, look at all that right there. Ooh. Y'all know I'm just I'm a coonery for all this sweet stuff as long as it doesn't hurt me. I ate a Snickers for the first time in about fucking 8, 9, 10, 11 years. T had bought one of them ones, and I said, he left it in the thing. I said, fuck it, I eat it. And that thing gave me the shits. I'll eat another one. My body don't do it well with a lot of junk. I think and I told y'all a long time ago, my favorite junk food is donuts. You bring a donut, I don't give a fuck if it's made by Soy McAllister. That motherfucker's my go. Because my testosterone's good. That's my go-to, man. You give me donuts, and we got to fight after that because I don't want them. That's how much I adore. Me and a donut is eternally bonded, y'all. Y'all don't think y'all get that, man. We are eternally bonded. You bring me one of them goddamn Italian, double eclairs and all, man. That's it, buddy. Yep. Give me all my damn. I ain't got for so much anyway. Hey, niece, appreciate the donation, hon. I think a lot more than that, no, not from you, but a lot more people to help with this gas prices right now. But I appreciate it. It's not for y'all to fix it, but to assist me, that's all. So as y'all know, this is Egypt. Negro land. Numeria. The Republic of Tartary. That's where we can stop. We're the true Atlanteans. By the definition and term Atlantean, we are. I still can't believe that you have fake-ass Native Americans still running around having a hard time accepting the reality and the truth of what we've been sharing for so long. They just want to be hard-headed. It's hard to let go. And I get it. I mean, many of them are our relatives because they have a bloodline in them. They don't fucking know it. If anything makes them indigenous, it would be that. I was just watching this little pale-skinned Chino up there in Canada. Still claiming to be something she ain't, all right? Talking about the indigenous, hashtagging, then all this bullshit. And talking about the lifestyle laying in front of some sun and be some goofy. And I said, if you don't get your goofy, y'all the only motherfuckers besides a handful here still holding on to that damn lie. These are people who don't want to be educated. And you got all these dumb Negroes who have been up there from so-called Trinidad, Africa, Haiti, this, that, and other, who believe that Africa out of Africa. This is a bunch of dumb asses, man. Oh, I'm not saying about nothing else. I'm not apologizing. I meant what I said last night. Just before I'm alive, like, do I really want to? Fuck it. Don't go live for about 3 weeks, a month. And I said, no, I'm humble enough to be able to say, I enjoy content creating, and I like sharing things. I had to vent. After my last reset, it was like right away I felt like I had to vent. And that's never happened like that. But it seems like the more toxicity there is, the more I need to get it out. That around the area, because it's like I'm taking in some of people's toxicity, their ways, and because I understand this shit. Walked it. And I have to, like, coughing up flies or some shit. Dead things. I've been sitting here feeding the animals fruits and bread. I got one more. They like this organic Dave's white bread. Well, it's kind of tan, All right, come here, guys. Where are my ravens at? Where are my Pidgeotos? Labradors? Where y'all at? Oh, you running over here. Where's Clubfoot? Where's Clubfoot? Where's my little Clubfoot? There you go. I got you. There you go, Bubba. Hey, stop robbing from before I come over there and hit y'all with cocker spaniel turds or something. See them all dropping the turds and then put them in the garbage. White folk doesn't nasty. There you go, baby. Yeah, that's right. All right, Malagis, I done fed you about a pound of damn food. Your girl even left you. She went, but she over there by the storks. But anyway. If you want to donate to buy bird feed, I'll pick up a bag. And I'm really good with that. The hell? The animals. Not the flies, but the animals. Y'all call them animals. I'm really good. Always have been. Even with my ex-wife, when I went on a tiger debt, 2-month tiger debt, and come back and she killed the parakeets, the lovebirds. She just killed them. Neglected them. That's still abuse. Christian Catholics, Puerto Ricans, hey, Caesar, how you doing? All right, that's it. Let me go ahead and get a snizzle. I'm not using that ice, but no. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. My beard pink and purple. Okay. My blueberries looking like a goddamn meth head. Oh my God. I need to have I wish I kept that truck being built in 2019. well, 18 before the pandemic. I'd have been selling the best smoothies, the best goddamn meatball, Parmesan subs, and chicken Caesar. Oh, Parmesans. Oh my God. Best smoothies. I'd have, yeah. Oh, with the mesquite, honey. Forget about it. Anyway, as I was saying, I pay attention to everything. And y'all should just keep 360 and be armed and protect, because things are going to get bad. It's because it hasn't. I mean, it's not. And I'm not feeding it, even though I do feed it. There's something in the air. There's something in the water. It's got to be. And I think that when they dispatch food trucks that go to every state, they dispatch certain trucks that go everywhere that carry different chemical, like experiments. And though it says like blueberries here, you go to somewhere like Louisiana, Arkansas, anywhere else, it's the same. It's a different. It says the same brand, but it's different what they're dropping in it. Here, they're fishing for catfish, farmed catfish. They stock that, and another foot. They got carp here too. Recently I see people start eating carp. What the fuck are you doing? Stay away from what them New Age Asians eat, man. Stop it. We used to kill those. They're scavengers. They're not even from here. You motherfuckers find a way to eat anything, like them rats out there in Louisiana. Pelicans, y'all just some nasty motherfuckers, man. I'm totally bonded to it, quite a few, but the majority of motherfuckers is just nasty as fuck. In our parks, whenever we barbecued, right, we always have a place like this, gazebos and stuff, grills, but we always have a place to go and wash off our appliance and our stuff. You motherfuckers are going, you got a bathroom, right, with little things so the birds can't roost, and then you wonder why there's a ton of fucking black widow and brown recluse spider webs all above your fucking head. You can't make up the fact that there's motherfuckers here on another motherland. They just want to be comfortable because they're worried about a bird shitting on them. I thought that was good luck. And, I look at everything. And I was telling this one guy, how can you be racist and so stupid? Like, do you think that the enemy wants stupid ass racists around them? There's a reason why they're doing their best to kill all the motherfuckers. See, y'all don't get it. Y'all really don't get it. Like, we always talk about Rockefeller, Carnegie, Collins, all these motherfuckers. Those are slaves too. Those are slaves. Theodore Albert Herzl was a fucking slave. Y'all really don't get the big picture of things. Y'all. And yet you're still holding on to something as if you figured it out. Yeah. Y'all haven't figured it out yet. Trust me, you have not figured it out. And I ain't gonna tell you either. I've been guiding you and sharing things. When I realize some people think they know it all, I stop. I back off. And then I get into this curriculum of, we'll just walk the same. That means now I dumb myself down. They say perception's everything. Isn't the perception based on physicalities, things you are tangible, you see and hear, right? If that's the rule of thumb or law, then how the fuck do you get into the eternal and the internal structure or situation of it, origin? Like, I don't know. Y'all are beautiful. Yes, y'all are. Oh, here comes another beautiful little a mini German Shepherd. Anyway, I'm just sitting here enjoying this before I want food digest, and then situate myself, get my gym gear on, and go to Planet Fitness and get into the light and the massage bed, and some push-ups. My chest is on fire, like literally burning. Like it is so tight. Yeah, I don't want my chest to ever get big again, but it'll get halfway there probably. You flies, man. Hi. How are you? Hi. She is she? Is it a girl? Or is it a boy? Girl, she's beautiful. What's her name? Nola? Hey, Nola. Hi. Hi, Mama. And that heat. Nola needs water. She is beautiful. All right, you have a good one. Yeah, she was coming, and get her some water at the pump fountain. Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh, many dark brown German Shepherd. Anyway, matter of fact, talking about them and Huskies, they get the double coat. A lot of people don't know. Like, if you want warm stuff, warmer than linen, that's where you get it from on the double coat. You actually they farm that stuff in a bag. I used to watch it like 15 years ago with SPC, how they used to get the Huskies, and they would put a bag around their head, and they would do this thing, fanning, combing, and they would get all this stuff, and then they would be like, yeah, you know how much is worth? And they were like, we're selling this off because they'd spin it into, twine, like yarn, and then it would be warmer than linen, for real. I had a hat made from it, so I got rid of it because I didn't want nothing made from dog hair. No, it was nothing wrong, like wool and linen, but the thing is, I just have this big thing about dogs. Like, I don't want to wear it, you know what I mean? So, Millennial, what's up, baby? Hey, Mama. Hey, Nitzia, what's up? How you doing, hon? I know I'm talking all over the place, but the only reason why, and it's not really all over the place, the only reason why is, whenever we say getting back to reality, what is getting back to reality? Is it past tense? I have this notion that getting back to reality means subverting from the lie and allowing myself to manifest something that is honorable in truth. Honorable, I was really pissed off, and I know none of those individuals are going to say anything because they're marginalized. And it's not about hate. I told every last one of you, if I think you're bullshitting, I'll call you out on your shit. If you got a fucked up way about you and you think you misled me, I'm going to call you on your shit. If you're walking around with those around you who don't get it because you weren't honest about who and how I am, you're full of shit. So I'll make sure you fucking know. Excuse my language, not. I've been doing this for far too long to think run-of-the-mill motherfucking pups are gonna come along and piss and shit everywhere without me putting down charcoal Pampers and tighten their ass up and putting a leash around their neck saying stay the fuck out in the yard until you realize you can't come back in here until you learn how to piss and shit out there because you're not gonna piss and shit in here. That way I don't have to hurt nobody physically. Because some of these individuals have this broad brand about them, and they think that they know. And I continue to say, in a true Bushido, a true samurai, the least thing that individual wants to do is draw more souls into the sword. Some people think that's the run-of-the-mill thing, like it can never happen. It's not part of who. No, motherfucker. When we sheathed it, we don't want to unsheath it. And the problem with this world, as I was stating, it's full of a lot of blind leading the blind down a fake path that don't exist, that they keep bumping into the wall, and they're knocking themselves out, and they still think they're bumping into the wall when they're still unconscious, being led by somebody blind when they haven't been led by nobody. So therefore, they just been bumping their heads, knocking themselves out, laying there unconscious, nonstop. You get where I'm coming from? Yeah. My chest is fucking tight. My shoulders, everything feels, But I'm gonna get the light and the spa treatment. Yes, sir. I got about another 30 minutes to let my food digest. Bah, protein like a mug. Right. Then I took my vitamins. I took them back. I'm loading up on water because I took magnesium and zinc, and it makes you nauseous. And besides, when I work out, I don't want to cramp. Well, the light little squats. Doing squats every day doing my best to strengthen my my knee, with a damage. I'm doing my best with all kind of things to strengthen them. And my back. Besides speaking it. Yes, speaking it. Remember? Vibrations, the healing factor. I must not be that serious with my healing factor because my back be killing me. I think I just focused because it's been so long with the back pain. So I've got work to do. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Are you ready? Check this out. He was right here, just chilling out. Oh, no, he took a shit because man, boy, if you don't want to be in the camera, look, man, my First Amendment right, man. Okay? Yeah, it's hot. Talk your stuff, all right? Clubfoot, come here. Clubfoot right there, that's one of them. Come here, mama. You want a blueberry to yourself? Anyway, as I was saying, I never say anything with hate. It's not about hate, y'all. I say it like a contingency plan based on, who you are. A lot of people don't like to hear who they are. They think that nobody can say who they are as if they're walking around invisible. Not the case. And then you always know the emotional ones because they try to say something that has nothing to do with relevance. I love when somebody tries to tell me about me. I'm sitting there, I'll be like this. Because there are those who actually know me and they go, that motherfucker must be hurt. Yeah, let him be hurt, man. I'm just going to hurt him again, so just let him be hurt. You get it all out your system. They never do it in front of me. I'll be like, you get it out your system? That's what I say. Okay, well, check this out. Let me help you out. You can always tell a person by what they consume. And everything else. And what they don't partake in. And what they don't really consume. You know what's the most funniest thing? The most greediest people. Now, my daughter didn't become a multi-millionaire 10 times over, 20 times, whatever the fuck, right? Because of greed. She was that good at what she does. She had a couple of one-night stands she told me about with individuals. One, I wanted to go to California and find this person and eradicate them from the food chain. But her security team fucked him up. I'm not gonna say his name. And y'all might go, oh shit, that's his daughter. God damn, I don't want that. All right. But money didn't make her. She allowed it to come in good, opportune. I did for her what my fucking aunts and uncles and them didn't do for none of us. I showed her get some real estate, get her some good property, do some fabricating, and change some stuff up, get with IKEA, get some good cabinets, boom, boom, spend it, and then that way it'll be well worth it to be a part of that. And yeah. So she's always got that residual, she doesn't mess with, she can't stand the Wall Street. She knows that it's a positive scheme. She's met a lot of people, been to parties. She don't drink, smoke, do drugs. She's had a couple of white wines, but she's big on like spring water and the bubbly, the blue bottle shit. Mr. Run Around, I show speed with his ass kind of stuff, She's tall, like, because it's in my family. She's like, I told y'all my daughter's 6 foot. She's up there. And some of y'all might think she's a Brazilian the way she's built. That's why she was a hand, foot, and booty model. She could have played basketball for the WNBA. But money didn't make her. She allowed whatever information I have to be her stock, as well as her mother, who respects me highly, and others, and what they've learned. Even they have learned things, and it's not a movement. You know, that's the amazing thing. There are just certain truths and there's facts, and a lot of people are coming around and realizing it, that the American Negro has been played by these fake-ass Zionist Jews, and they don't want to hear the fact that people find out, even though they know, because they have their little despondents. They have their secular, bastardized individuals who believe they can deal and handle that. So they don't, you know, it doesn't matter to them. That's how perverse it is, you know. I wouldn't say it's the money, because they are cannibals. I think it's worse than that. As y'all know, there's this one food chain, Lopez, which called out of Omaha, that y'all heard the story about the sister, right? Somebody shared it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I heard about this. The young sister who went to a job interview at a McDonald's or somewhere, and something like that, and she never came back out. They found her in a freezer joint. Yes, some little Spanish motherfuckers, but these Jewish Spanish motherfuckers, taking her out there to harvest her body, to harvest her organs and to chop her up and put her back into y'all's fucking fast food chains. I say we should all went out there and tore that motherfucker up, and everybody coming out there, and I'm talking about everybody armed to the fucking T, about 10,000 motherfuckers. But no, lazy ass, dumb motherfuckers, still worried about Jay-Z and all these other fuck monkeys, and P. Diddy's and R. Kelly's and motherfuckers that ain't worth shit. Y'all never get it together until yours is missing and you don't even know whether you ate yours or not. And I told y'all, I have a video with these tall African and Arab looking motherfuckers, Spanish, whatever you want to call these motherfuckers, bringing all kind of carcasses, Korean looking, a lot of pale skin ones, and some melanated ones, and pulling them off of this back of this freezer truck, literally carving their backs across their arms, down their backs in like a upside down Y, cutting off their head, removing, because they already been gutted, removing the meat from the bones, throwing the whole skeletons or parts, whatever they pull apart, into this goddamn grinder, and then taking the meat and throwing it into a thing that, you know, like ground meat. Literally. Real, not fake, not Hollywood. And I watched it for the fucking 20-odd something minutes. And literally, they just keep, water's running all the time. And these big yellow, full body, like, floaters that people go out when they're, you know what I'm saying, fly fishing. And they're just walking around with these big ginsus like out of China, just very sharp, deboning, and putting, and I mean, truck after fucking truckload of fucking bodies. And you motherfuckers think it's all natural. Y'all can't even help me out by throwing a couple of dollars this way just to make sure, hey, Red, we're gonna walk with you, and you're gonna be, you know, I know I'm gonna be all right, but you know what I'm saying. If that's the case, what the fuck makes you think I think y'all care about what's happening to people? You know? Cannibalism, it fucks you up. It really fucks you up. You're not supposed to partake of your own. I don't give a fuck what you see happening in the animal kingdom. That shit. You're not supposed to be eating meat at all. Nobody is. You're not supposed to be eating no bugs either. None. It's not natural. It's not normal. It's not normal to consume a dog, nor a cat, a fucking horse, a camel, a cow, regardless of hybridization, a chicken or a pig, which none of them are indigenous to this land. It is not natural. Dog, cat, pigs are smart, or not as smarter than dogs and wolves. Cows are like the big bunnies, the big four-legged bunnies. For those who ever played with a cow, heavy and knock you over. But it's loving and during rutting season, just like a man, you stay the fuck away and let them handle their business. I don't know why people don't know these things. And and now I know a lot of y'all are seeing this, those who utilize minerals and vitamins vitamins and certain protein powders and all that kind of shit. Y'all saying that every time it says organic, right? And it's chickpeas and chia seeds, and always it has with that warning, oh, made in a factory that makes soy, pine tree nut. Motherfuckers, all they saying is we put the shit in there, but we're gonna say just in case you find it because you tested. This is how fucking sick and morbid the world is. And it's only that way because none of you will stand together and you won't stop it. I look at all these older gentlemen, ex-military guys, going to synthetic TRT and testosterone. You know, the moment you start using your shit, your body doesn't make it no longer. Especially intravenous, you know. What do we do? What do we do? Have any of y'all ever just walk into your grocery store, your gas station, your shopping mall, and you go into the places like restaurants and, well, not so much restaurants, but where you can buy a number of things, dollar store, they always got the junk food and everything right there for you to see first. Always. And then you read the ingredients and you go, holy fuck, they're preserving me while I'm fucking walking. Literally mummifying you, you know? Or worse. Everything's got an addictive chemical to have you addicted to it. You know? What do you do to change that? You know? I've already made suggestions. But it takes y'all doing the work. I mean, you can't escape it. It's in front of you. It's literally in front of you, you know? I'm aware that you can't prove and convince nobody of anything. So I stopped that long ago, just to let y'all know. Remember I said I'm going to share things. I'm going to give sources and references. I'm going to read the material. And it's up to you to do the research and see what you come up with to make it conclusive or inconclusive. I've always stated this. And she leaves me beautiful messages. Snoo, she knows me. She knows. And so many others. Y'all have really been paying attention. But getting tired. I'm getting tired, John. I got you some more work, guys. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to curse that time. Oh, snap. Oh, beautiful doggies. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. I like dogs, man. Anyway, that zinc and stuff. And this handicap. Oh. Oh. Oh, I used to love putting them in those little. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, he is so cute. He's so handsome. Oh, look at him. Look at him. What? Oh, shit. My God. Okay, that's coming from. You'll see him. You see? Oh. What's his name? Night? Night, say hi. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'm ex-military. I volunteered in New York so many times with FPC, ASPCA, and ASPC. So, hi. I used to have a service dog. Hi. Hi. He's love putting himself. Hi. Service dog. Some catering into the veterans who are suicide and like some kind of military. So what happened?
He has degenerative myopathy.
Yeah. That's going around a lot though, not like 25% more than what it was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something big. I keep telling people to stop getting your dog knocked. I don't trust nothing coming from anyone. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Stop getting them inoculated. But are they still working and you still getting them? I mean, the rock. I mean, they're still working with them and everything. You're a handsome fella. Yes, you are.
He's 8.
Let's get this ball going.
You take it easy.
Y'all too. Absolutely adorable. Magnificent. He is beautiful. Beautiful family too, so. Yeah, yeah. Animals. I hate calling them animals. They're sentient. You know that? They have a soul too. Did y'all know that? What we call is this, part of the source. They're with you. When you leave here, they're... Oh man, I got a story to tell. That's if I decide to tell it now. Like the koi fish and all of them, they're all sentient. They're all alive. That makes my day. Hard to see spots in our hidden corner. Yeah, Thumb. Yeah. I like to tell folks to try and put a pair of slacks on cows. Well, actually, there's been people that have done that. So, yeah. WNBA is for brokies. You're funny. I don't see nobody, but y'all not commenting or something? Did I miss something? Is something going on? Is there something wrong? What's happening? God dog. Like, oh, maybe y'all find this to be a special moment, right? Yeah. I think every point of your existence is special, people. That when y'all don't see how special you are, I want to retreat and just let y'all be. Yeah. You know, the story I have to tell is that serious. The fucking enemy don't know shit. And they're too fucking stupid. Trust me. I am not making this up. But don't y'all get like them. I'm the only one that has a story to tell. I don't give a fuck if it's a Satan or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It don't even fucking know. And it wants to know. Trust me. I would advise it not to want to know. It's too stupid, though. All of them are stupid. It's not just one. And I'm gonna let that ride. It doesn't matter. The collective. I already gave y'all an idea of imagine God having multiple existence to eradicate, to fissure out, to accept a paradigm of oneness. I mean, y'all have no clue that could God fracture itself to everything? hypothetically. I want y'all to think about that. I know, Mama. I know. Hey, Sharon. What's up, Mama? I know, Nitzy. I know, hon. You know, I remember walking around in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Harlem. Y'all know I was a guardian angel. One of Curtis Lee was. One is not the origin 7, but I was one of the ones later on, you know, who would protect, be required at the Gotti trials and all that. I used to listen to all these different groups out there fanning the fanfare when it was in season for making fiat. And they would just lie so vehemently, and I used to walk around going, wow, they really don't know what they're doing. And y'all know I would get involved and I would throw things out there and some people would sniff their nose and I used to look at some of those idiots y'all would follow later on, pushing all that out of Africa and the diaspora, when there are tons of books showing that most people came from here in the beginning. And then nobody would study the enemy and the different leagues and organizations and come with a rationale to put things together to see things for what they are. You know, because you always had people spewing vehement hate with the satire of blackness, crayon color, that, and y'all need to know, if they're calling you dead, and you see the power of that? Black, and you think that you're alive and moving, you're moving in death. I mean, so therefore, ergo, you're not really saying anything because nobody's really listening, except for those who are moving dead like you and the ones you pick up along the way and consummate a relationship of death amongst them. Therefore, you have this tirade you build, and you see how it attracts and it multiplies. When I was on MySpace telling people, because pale skins, that y'all want no goddamn Caucasian, I used to share the pictures in the books. There's more than one with the Negro head. There's a bunch of them. And now ain't nobody shared it. So that shows me that they pretty much been following what I was showing on MySpace and log, all that other shit, a long time ago. 24 years, 25 years ago. And I said, wow, they didn't start calling these pale skins Caucasian until like 1939 to 43 or something like that. Man, you're fucking crazy. Oh. I'm dead ass. They were calling themselves Peckerwood and Cracker. They were calling themselves that. Then we used it as not as a form of endearment. We used it to negate negativity based on Vietnam and everything else and people getting locked up, cracker ass, and you know, being mean, like the word nigga. But I told y'all to look up the Digger Indians, look up the I asked y'all to study about the Sand Devils going through the Sahara Desert, conquering all the lands and cannibalizing the people. The ones that came from the lower part of what you call Tunisia or Africa, and nobody wanted to listen up, 30 years ago. And I'm like, I've had people solidify this knowledge to me, pale skins and dark skins. And I think ego was getting the best because they were like, who are you? Where'd you get the information? Who do you think you is? And I'm like, do you know any stories that can benefit me and help me as far as who we truly are? Yeah, I have this book based on this, that, and noble, blah, blah. I'm like, they ain't talking about shit, man. These niggas is 1920 and 1940 niggas. What are you talking about? Well, still. And you can't make this up, And it's always about our people are bought into the caste system. Like, the fuck? What the fuck? How do you fucking deal with that? I don't get it. I really don't. I was afforded something different. I came, I said, I'm here to make gods. And all we got is a bunch of weak fucking women. The water, the womb, the life, right? I wouldn't want to put a god in that perverted ass river any fucking way. But I literally made goddesses and a couple of gods. The first one taken. Not the first youngling, a children, but the first son. And y'all believe in that fake Egypt and the fake Ramsey and the first son bullshit, walking around with fucking looking like. How about the fact that was the grand hope to from fall of Atlantis to Tartary? And we don't want to talk about resets and how many. How many times we're allowed to come back and build again and change and build and build. No, we were always prepared. Now we are not. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea, do you? Cherokee Nation, the Seminole, all them fake ass natives running around. Okay, the American Negro is the original. Like all of a sudden now they want to come along and say this. The Choctaw and the Chickasaw, the Choctaw were never pale skins. Never Asian like Mongolian. We all kind of have the same little bit features, but never the same individuals. We are totally different. All our people, Erykah Badu, all our people, Chief Wars, we all know, and they can't stand the light next to us. Fake ass government has fake ass tribes with fake ass, and nobody's seeing it for what it is. My beard's uneven, y'all, so I gotta trim it, but it is what it is. I'm looking at it, so I don't like it like that. I'm looking at it, I'll shave it off. You know, and there's so many more. You know what I mean? My food's digesting a little bit now, y'all. It doesn't feel like I got a goddamn softball down there. A softball. I didn't really eat a lot, y'all, because I gave it a lot to the birds. I really don't eat a lot, y'all. So I have my smoothies. Just get off the subject because it's draining. I have my smoothie and a half, so I'm good with that. Now I just got to have my protein drink, but I'm going to have that after my red light massage. But first I got to get all my push-ups and my squats. My knees, man. I don't like saying it because it sounds weak. Fucking knees be killing me, man. My back injuries, not my regular knee. Like where the injury is, it's like where I feel the sharpness of the pains, bro. It's like holy shit. I mean, I laugh, but holy snit. And yesterday, man, we did all that traveling, man. Burned all that goddamn gas, man. And then I talked to the gentleman this morning. He's like, well, if you go and come by and visit. I was like, I tried to call you motherfuckers. You didn't return a call for the last 2-3 days. I mean, what the fuck? It's like, y'all people are sitting on your ass. You're not really busy. Unless somebody's loading the fucking truck or something, but I watched y'all. Y'all talk all the damn time. I watched y'all talk and not answer the phone. Like, what the fuck is in the air? But it was a pleasure that he called me back and says, anytime you come through and you're a veteran. Oh, and I told him the word orthogonous. He's like, what's that? I was like, oh. So I gave him a quick synopsis, like within 5 minutes. And I was like, go study and figure it out. Is that the complacency of the parents who refuse to tell us the truth? I know. That's very, very true. Takes in all moments regardless of it. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's always number love. Anyway, drink some more of this shit. People thought I was people, and I know y'all do too, think I'm joking when I say when you're taking a shower in these LA Fitnesses, all these things, right? That you're not taking in pee poo poo water. Let somebody go flush the toilet and see what effect it has on the pressure, what the pressure you shot. Y'all bathe in the pee poo poo water. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care how much chlorine and fluoride and all the other shit they put in it and magnesium. You is bathing in pee poo poo water. Does it have an effect on you? Absolutely, because most of the time that water is very hot, and so your pores are open, so you're absorbing the shit. And aluminium I call it, but aluminum is in there as well. That fucks you up. You see what they're saying now? Now the medical industry's fuck monkeys. Oh yeah, silver and lead in your teeth is the worst thing. All of a sudden they want to push all this correct stuff, man. Come on, y'all. This is bastard people, man. Bastard things, whatever you want to call them. Wild men. You know what's funny? I go all the way back to this fake ass government, and I look at a lot of the first ladies in the past had our bloodline. Did y'all know that? Seriously, Eleanor Roosevelt, bloodline's in there. The presidents were supposed to have our bloodline in it as well. But you saw how these fucking monkey ass Zionists, these stupid asses, will never stand up and fight us one-on-one. Abso-fucking-lutely not, the pussies. I've changed the narrative. But these women have always done the best to protect our history and who we are. Y'all know that? Y'all don't know that, do you? Are my cheekbones high enough for y'all? My shovel teeth working? It's chipped on this side. Well, you know, what do you expect, right? People are still bugged out with dumb things that don't mean nothing. That's why I just did that while I'm talking about the first ladies. And all of y'all women are our first ladies. Do y'all know that? And please stop with the matriarch patriarch shit. I know there's still some people who are really magnificent and wonderful in the knowledge. We didn't create that shit, y'all. So please stop with the matriarch pit. Maternal and paternal means something that has something to do with internal, excuse me. But stop with the matriarch patriarch stuff. Our women are our strength, man. Fuck, if you... Even in the days in the 60s when they were telling the women, the man can't be here, and these Jewish bastards walking around, the ones doing the censoring and having young ones who don't know the brother, these fake Jews. They used to tell, they fought with their husbands, and the husbands said, damn it, get the money, and I'm just gonna be in the closet. I'm going around the block a few times. I'm serious. And they didn't want to. Because of war, because of drugs and alcohol, the men needed a way to escape the pain, because a lot of y'all have no idea the trauma they brought back with them, the traumatic head injuries and everything else. Your mama's no fucking idea. That's why so many commit suicide. And right now, they created these bastards, these frauds. And a lot of history's been lost, you know. I was going in a direction, now I'm going to go in another direction because I just said something that keys into one of my stories. It angers me. I'm doing my best not to be angered, y'all. It angers me. I don't know how y'all not fucking angry, bro. I don't get it. A righteous people. There was actual first ladies who began to think that they were all first men. No, there were a bunch of them who were fucking men. See, this is what I'm saying. Like pay attention. Barbara Bush, that motherfucker's a dude. There are a lot of them who are fucking niggas. Y'all know this to be a fact. But I'm talking about before that, okay? George Washington, George Carver. I mean, George Washington ain't nothing but a nigga name. I don't know. And then they made the cracker with a fat jawline, like Three Musketeers, right? They made him look like him with the curled up fake ass hair, talking about he chopped out a cherry tree, never a lie. Fake patriotic bullshit. George Washington, just like George, was a nigga. And what's funny is a lot of our pale skin people got our names. Are you aware of that? Oh, my beautiful light skinned brothers and sisters. A lot of y'all got our names, surnames. James used to be a last name. Like my name, Orion Nitza, right? Orion Nitza, right? James was the last name. And then the fact of like Wunderbar Bond, right? My name being having Kaiser and Klein and Schaust in it. The reason why it's James Lucifer Wooten because it's my family's bound together by a common genealogy. See, y'all don't even get it because you still believe in what the cracker done. Not all light-skinned brothers and sisters, the real nigga. The fake Zionists. Hey, I've been hearing about this matriarch movement. They believe they can impregnate themselves without this. Ain't that some schnitzier? They are bug-eyed. Now they call them. That's that reptilian shit. I don't like messing with them. Reptilians? No, I don't like fucking with them. Oh, I'm not scared of them. Kill them? What? Shit. I'm not here for them. So I really don't like talking about them. I'm a little different from y'all. I asked y'all, I think Tom was the closest. What's the relationship between the dragon and the wolf, the lichen? Because there's so much alike, right? It's bigger than that. But I asked y'all the most simplistic thing, the God killers and all that thing. It's pointing you in a direction. It's not feasible to everybody, but it's something. But they're crazy. Yes. Some traumatic. Yes. Tiamat shit. I got several teen books on that, you know. Now you see why I said dragon and wolf. But anyway, yeah. Was it getting any good? Stretching it out? Tell him what's up, T. He's over there balling. Yeah, he's over there balling. I know I want to go and run around the track. I got my running shoes too, y'all. My knees are good. I got the copper tone and I got knee braces. I can still run. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna always learn. I know how to run. I'm always gonna be able to run. Fuck that. I'm not marathon quality right now, but I get beside any of you motherfuckers, I'll haul ass on you. At the end, though, I'll be, can you rub my knee, my kneecap? Look, we all have a little something different about us. All right, little buddy. All right, night. That was a beautiful dog. Oh my God, man. Oh, there's another one coming. I'm gonna leave them all alone. I just have to touch and play with all the dogs, y'all. They get me teary-eyed, y'all. They do. And cats. Oh my God, cats. Those little fucking demons. And kids. Children. Man, if I had about 20 of them around me right now, oh man, I just let them Jack and the Beanstalk me. Shit. Oh man. What's up? There ain't nothing like them. I remember when I went to this one place where you could touch the elephants and stuff. What was that? Was that Dubai? Anyway, this elephant wouldn't let me go, and the people were getting spooked because the elephant was threatening the people who were supposed to be, that came to try and like get me from the elephants. They made a circle around me. I had never seen these elephants. Oh, wait, let me tell you this story. This is not in my story. So I'm over there, and I was like, I like to go where I can touch the goats and everything, and they rub, and they want to buck heads and stand up, and I'm gonna hold their head. So I don't know. Hey, if any guys in here serve me, if you remember that, what I'm about to talk about, I don't know who, I forget who was with me because I've been with different folks. Anyway, I want to ride an elephant. It's fucking young and stupid. I think I was like 22 or 23. So I'm 16. Anyway. There's an elephant, ding, whatever the fuck. And so, hey, y'all gotta get on my nose. I go over it, and they like got the little sticky, strappy thing, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna feel the skin. You know what I mean? Oh shit, these motherfuckers are strong. Goddamn, like that wart root, hard. Anyway, and it fucking makes eye-to-eye contact. Look, man, fuck me up. I'm looking at this motherfucker, and it's like one eye goes into both of my eyes, and I'm seeing inside this motherfucker's eye. This elephant, what we call elephant. Oh my god! And I'm kind of like, did it spell me and shit? Like, what the fuck? You know, my big old brown eye. I'm like, and it puts its snout, its nooses around my neck and pulls me in. I'm like, oh, this bitch is about to pumpkin watermelon my head in this motherfucking mouth. It just comes and it's like a kiss. It's like it's a kiss of some weird shit on my head, and it lifts his leg up. I'm not going up on top. I'm like climbing up on you, buddy. And don't have nothing. And I just rub his leg and I rub his side of his. I just knew what to do, right? And it flapped his ear, the big one. Is that the male? It was half the size it's supposed to be, but bigger than the little one. And so the guy, I guess, wanted to let somebody else come up so I could see the other ones, and they wouldn't let me go. It got a little tight. I was like, oh shit. Anaconda in my neck with that big ass motherfucking snuffleupagus, H-R, H-R, puffin stuff, or snuffleupagus, whatever the fuck, right? For those from my time period, right? And next thing you know, I don't know where, like 5 of the elephants came around me. I said, oh shit, I'm about to be a s'mores in this motherfucker. I'm about to be grayed out and one of my people was laughing, thinking it was funny. These motherfuckers got feet this goddamn round, bro. I am not attempting to get my little ass corner crushers, my little cockroach stampers with one, and the way they move you. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. They moved me. They wouldn't let this motherfucker, and they were like, and the guys were looking at me, I'm looking at them, and I was comfortable. The elephants didn't want to let me go. That's like the big albino anaconda in Florida, in Jacksonville. Oh, was it Fort Lauderdale. They couldn't get it off me. It wasn't choking me or nothing. It was around my shoulder and stuff, and it wouldn't let go. It was snapping at the hands and at the stick. It wouldn't let go of me. Didn't hurt me, not choking me, not wrapping up. It wouldn't put me in some awkward position. It wouldn't let go of me. And there's other stories. So. Those stories are for me. Cats are, cats are freaking awesome. I've rescued a couple of them, and a lot of dogs on the res. The last one, Alexander, I had to leave him because I knew the heat here would kill him. I didn't want to. It hurt me. I cried that night because I love Alexander. I rescued him when he was a little kid, and I had to feed him a formula, make sure he was all right, check his temperature all the time. He was a little tiny thing. Under my tire, he couldn't walk hardly. Mama abandoned him, probably ran off. I don't know. And at the post office in the parking lot, I almost ran him over, and then he kind of wobbled up under my tire. And I'll upload 1 or 2 of the videos I have him running around in front of the apartment, the condo. Yeah, man. We're also connected. And we keep going farther and farther and farther away from natural order by consuming one another, by harming and hurting one another, by holding ideologies that are not of ours, of the past. Now we're aware. It doesn't mean that we are supposed to be platonic with the evil of certain individuals, but our people just can't shake all the false fears and the hate, and there's no balance. Yeah, no balance. No balance at all. If there was balance, would over 90% of the female trees be destroyed in the world? What makes a man want to be bumping up on a big bootied man and reaching around grabbing the same thing he's got? What? That is not natural. Holding on to fake breasts when you have beautiful women out here who you can just enjoy over and over and over. I love fucking women. Fuck that. They don't have to reach around and touch shit. Oh man, listen here. Thank goodness my testosterone is high as it is. I think my testosterone is higher than most men in their damn late 20s and early 30s and mid 40s. I guarantee it. I got you, man. I got you. You come back over here, Papa. I got you in a minute. Hold on, I got you. I got some sourdough, all right? Anyway, I just rambled on today because I just wanted to give a little makeup from yesterday. I was just so angry. I needed to get it out though, and I figured with you guys, and I was being honest about like wanting to stop this. No, not because of them manipulating the throttle. They're pussies. They're nobody. They don't. The shit they don't stop nothing here. They're too stupid. When I say they're stupid, they really are. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. They really are. But yeah, I just wanted to, just beat the hash and, it's nothing like it, man. The nights have been cool. This is not confusion. I just want to put my little stories wisely, I guess. Because there's a lot of things I want to say, I just can't. A lot of things. Holy shit. And I just won't. So I have to find a way to nurture, the things that need to be nurtured. And things that you can research and you can say, okay, wow, it is. It really, okay. I need y'all to research stuff I say. I asked y'all to. Like somebody said, I can't find the 12 drinks. I was like, you didn't research it. I knew what I was talking about because I did it. Maybe one of the last to do it, literally. Maybe not, because they lived for a little while after that, quite a while. But as far as my knowledge, we always think we're the last to be taught because it's that important, right? So they say. I think my ancestors' information is more important. But what she shared as far as in that, holy shit. When you're talking to a 90-year-old Masonic woman that comes from, holy shit, in the 80s? Yeah, born in 1800, y'all. Remember? My grandmother, I was was roughly in her 60s or 70s when so, yeah. Some heavy shit. I think that she was born in 1897. This Masonic woman who I was dealing with, and 87 and 80, 85, all of them. I don't know how they got that big 405. Well, how big that the Brutus in the corner with the Dutch boy hat. Edinburgh, Scotland. I don't know who he was. I don't know what. I think he was there in case I fucked up. He was big, and I'm talking about tall too. I think he got up one time to do something, and the motherfucker looked like he was as tall as the goddamn the saloon. Fucking big. I wouldn't even try to fight that. Well, I know my blood says, because fuck bigger things, but I wouldn't even try to fight. The motherfucker arm was as big as me. I mean, the motherfucker was just fucking like a goddamn, like a hippo. Juggernaut. Just fucking big. Oh. And he stood up in that corner. He took up the whole fucking corner, eating them peanuts and whatever the fuck he was doing with that lantern. I think the dinghy out there was his, the little boat. And anyway, y'all know I got a lot of stories to tell. But anywho, I just wanted to jump on here and say some shit. Do your best to enjoy what you can. Yeah, do your best, all right? Yeah. Trust me, do your best to enjoy what you can. You know, we're going to have to New Balance this stuff. Balance, man. Have y'all noticed that I talk about balance a lot? And I am often having to rebalance myself. Often. Yeah, the nights tend to be big. Fucking big. When I say it's an understatement, and look, this fucker was I always say he's about 300. That son of a bitch had to be 400, 500 pounds, looking like goddamn Dorian Yates fucking, but Dorian Yates was on steroids. But this motherfucker was bigger than that, like bigger than anybody, like just like bigger than Branch and all the other ones, and that Special Forces British guy who doesn't bodybuild, who lifts the world. This son of a bitch had to be every foot of 7 fucking feet tall, fucking, excuse my fuckings, but fuck, he was fucking big. His hands were fucking, I mean, you could see him over there, it looked like he was just rolling, maybe they were walnuts, popping them with 2 fingers like it wasn't shit. He ain't never looked at me, he ain't never said nothing, he just sat in that fucking corner. Then when he got up to do what he had to do with the bond, reached up, he had to do something. I was drunk, so I just remember seeing him like, and I looked at him, I remember going, whew. Oh, don't, never mind him. How can you not mind a motherfucker that big? Goddamn. I thought he was a fucking dinosaur that looked like people, but anyway. It's a big son of a bitch. And they're real. Giants are fucking real. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. They real in the motherfucker, man. They real. Like, hidden, but the motherfuckers, I mean, that's part of my Choctaw, you know, the Chickasaw story. But you never, until you fucking see a motherfucker that big. Nigga, what womb? Where's that? How many stitches she get? But you gotta remember, they come out kind of normal size for the majority, so. Kudos to our women. Nicky Manda, I told him he is a tribe of Dan. Very possible. Anyway, another thing about the Shemitic people, it's not just us, y'all. And see, this is a conflagration of confusion based on what conviction? We had our brothers who look like us, lighter shades, and even darker. It pisses me off about the Confederate flag, you know. Our ancestral heritage, our true ancestral heritage, being dollied out to a bunch of ignorant dumbasses who don't know they're nothing. But where did I put it? I got my further ride. Anyway, I don't know. It's in the truck. Anyway, they removed the battle cannons and they put a 13th star there, and that should be significant to tell you what's going on, the infiltration. And people are starting to realize it. Not enough. There's a lot of people here, not enough. You know. I should have went and hooped my damn self, stretched my legs out a little bit. Anyway, and so many other things. We built Tartary. We built it everywhere, all over, especially here in the so-called Americas. We literally built it. And you would think people would figure it out by now with the truth of information everywhere. People don't want to know the truth, you know? They don't want to know the truth at all. I mean, only a coward, right, would deflect from their whatever truth they're living. And to me, I don't really give a fuck who deflects, you know? But it's like them when they mess with the channel and throttling. I was never against them. I was digging it. And then they were the ones being the assholes. Because they don't know how to be just, moral, or righteous. See that right there? That's not supposed to be there. That star is bullshit. It is bullshit. Now, I can paint it out with designer markers and put the cannons right back in, but that is bullshit. When he's talking about these 12 fake-ass colonies, that's you. A lot of things they have fucked over, man. And because the majority of people want to argue and fight about it, you don't know no damn better. That's how they keep everybody running around fucked up. All this division and separation and hate and how they masked everything and hidden everything. And so that if you got people divided and separated in ideologies and fucked up, and you've nurtured lies here and there, well, this is what you get. You know what I mean? And that James, and that, what you call it, Kirk shit, all this 33 and 31, and 47, and all this right there in front of everybody. They've been fooling everybody for a long time. Long time. Oh, long, so long. Long time. And it's pretty messed up, isn't it? It's pretty messed up. Guys, I can rattle on all day. I'm gonna get off of here and put some of this stuff up. I gotta get a bag of ice. And then probably go for a nice little walk. I'm not gonna do no running. I got on, I got on my my mountain hike, my mountain climbers. Damn, mosquitoes get me. And I'm just gonna go and sit back and chill for a little bit, and then head out to Planet Fitness and get my DNA restructured. Just go ahead and get in that damn water bed. Boy, that motherfucker had me like 10 minutes. I'll be like that. And then I'm gonna get butt naked and stand up in that red light, green light, blue light, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna stand up in that motherfucker. Hey, the girl was like, "You want a tan?" Even bald-headed old white guy was looking like this. I looked at her like that. You said, what? Do I want to what? I'm saying, do you want to, are you saying I'm unevenly brown? I blame it on the sun. No, I don't know goddamn tan. What the fuck? I researched my surname, and the AI will say it is not Caucasian, but won't admit it's over here. Fucking Caucasian. AI don't even know what the fuck a Caucasian is. It's so dumb. Hey, Deb. Yeah, you already know. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Let me go ahead and get this stuff packed up. I got my 10,000 steps in early this morning, y'all. 15, I don't know. Fuck out. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. And if you want to donate and help me in Tiara, we appreciate it. Trust me, man. We appreciate it, man. He's a good brother. Oh, look at this little cat. Oh, I'm a little brother, this little fella. Chihuahua? He walking cocky too, like, yo man, let me get over here. I gotta smell big dog poo, man. And he gonna give him some water. They got a little puppy water thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he wanted to drink from grown people water. It's the same water. Don't worry, it's all right. He'll lick it. That's why he's doing my puppy. Yeah, I feed it the same way. I get water. That's how he wanted to drink where I drank from. My little male dog, Lucky. So yeah, my golden retriever, Lucky. Yeah. Anyway, let me get off of here, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm sore as hell. Appreciate y'all, you know, and I'll see you guys later probably. Yeah. Balance.